Brilliant.
Spanner, you said you know how to install these call reader things.
I did. I mean, yeah, I thought I did.
No, guys, no joke. I get proper antsy in confined spaces called dying here.
No one's going to die.
I'm not sure that's entirely true.
What do you mean today, down on it?
Looks like that's me, touch wood.
I haven't gone near woods.
Well, now you've got to do it.
Maybe we should call the staff room. No one will teach us that.
Well, that was the whole point of installing this car entry system. It teaches out.
We're not calling the teachers. Spanner, what's your plan?
It was weird when I installed it. It's probably just something wrong with the mini reader.
Or the back body.
Or the back body. But I really hope it's the mini reader. Why? Because you have to set the back body from the portal cab wall, and with the door swung shut, it means taking a sledgehammer to get to it.
And that wall's probably low, babe. Take a sledgehammer to it. And the whole roof can cave in on us.
Are you happy now?
Look, I don't know why you all get so stressed out. I mean, that's what we do, isn't it? We fix things. We'll sort it.
Spanner, have a fiddle with the mini reader. See what you can do.
Right. What now? No, nothing. It's just, if I'm going to pull a mini reader out, I'll need my toolbox.
So?
Well, with the doors when shut, it was sort of inside.
So climb out the window.
Oh, we can't.
Why not?
Because I sealed the window shut last week.
What?
We also got no security was a priority.
That's why we're installing the car entry systems.
Yeah, to keep other people out. Not us in.
Don't laugh.
I'm sorry.
Alright, now can we call the teachers?
No, they're not allowed in here. They agreed.
Look, there's a letterbox in the door. Maybe one of the teachers can pass the tools through. There you go. Doesn't have to give them access, does it?
We've got to do something or we'll miss this afternoon's class.
Fat chaps.
All right then, we'll vote on it. Iron helmet. Iron helmet. What? Come on, Seb, we agreed. Whenever we're discussing official business, we use our hacker names.
Why is this suddenly official business?
Because we're taking a vote which could end up setting a new principle for the collective.
Which is what?
Whether we involve the teachers because some idiot managed to lock us in the porter cabin.
Whether or not we have preferred outside help during a crisis, get it right, Hunks!
So, iron helmet.
Damn it! Sorry, Archie!
Skyclops. If we're discussing official business,
I address you with your hacker name. Right. Got it. Sorry, Archie. Skyclops! Skyclops. I did forget.
You're supposed to be secretary.
Of course I like stationery. Not because I've memorized a peculiar nickname.
You just get on with it.
fine. All those in favour of the teachers coming to pass the tools through the letterbox.
Right, we're just going to raise our hands, are we?
Not a problem.
No, that's fine. It's just that our ballots are supposed to be private.
Fine. So, hand on some paper so we can vote in private.
I haven't got any paper.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Because you do.
No, but then I'm not the secretary, Seb.
The name is Ironhelm.
Hi guys.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, what's going on?
How did you open the door?
And the handle.
Did you read,
Yeah. What's this?
Her name's Beth. She's new. It's her first day. Right.
So what's she doing with you?
Miss Gillen asking me to show her around, you know, help her settle in a little bit. It's a funny time to change school. My dad got relocated to where?
And you thought it was a good idea to bring her here.
She said she likes computers. Thought that was the whole point of this place, you know, free access for all.
So, you told her what this is?
She said it's a hacker's space.
And you know what that is?
The place she got hacked from.
Oh, well done. Bingo!
You haven't been to one before?
I think I read about one online once. Someplace in Berlin. Then you're interested in computers.
Oh, I'm interested in everything.
See?
Alright then, my name's Archie. Always forward to work concerned. Skypops. That's Steve.
Or
That's Tanya. And Dave. Oxley.
yeah. She's got a face like a beast.
Ahem. I know a place where the wildthyme blows, where ox lips and the nodding violet grows. It's a land in midsummer's night's dream, which stars Titania. Titania? Tanya!
I don't care, Ian.
Oh, you did it again! That's hugs.
My hacker name is... My hacker name.
And he thinks he's funny.
I am funny.
Nothing's funny. My name's Jenny, or Nick Sarah.
No shit. Oh, I can't say.
Hacker name? I am Helmet.
That's Gaff.
That's our story.
I'm Mark, a.k.a. the Mo. Yeah, so he thinks he's giving the next .com billionaire. I am.
Drew's fixed it all. He goes by Spanner. Pez is with him, otherwise known as Paragon.
I'm Alicia, aka Rainbow Spray. It's not funny.
You already know Eloise.
Hacker name, Fledging. And what's the name of the collective?
Oh, well, we call this place Mo's Bar.
As in The Simpsons?
Mo. Mo. Means of escape. Scott.
It's because we can't escape the repressive surveillance mechanisms, the autocratic government and totalitarian corporations like state is equivalent to the activity for immune to save the common people.
Actually, it's a builder's sports cabin. There's a good little sports hall. We're going to keep it for a sort of student-run lab sort of thing.
And they let you?
Well, all the teachers actually sold an idea, but the head got behind it, so I think
She even offered to pay for some of the kids.
Why?
Well, Beth, if there's one thing that gets every school wet, it's still great next to Bill Gates.
Or Steve Jobs.
Or Mark Zuckerberg.
So, they give us free reign, no one comes in here but us, leaving you free to use this hacking space,
Precisely.
which involves what?
Alright. Take Pez's stories, for example. That's a cluster of magnetic LEDs. Throw that at any ferromagnetic building, and it sticks.
Very well.
A building made of magnetic materials.
It's like digital graffiti.
He made that.
At its most basic, that's what hacking is. It breaks down barriers.
Ah, the intellectual barriers that might otherwise stop Pez from working out how to make a throwing.
Or, the social systems that would have us believe public spaces can't be a place for creative expression.
Hacking is about freeing ourselves from limitations.
It's creative problem solving.
That's the key card system bollocks.
You see, Drew might have screwed up and put on the key card system,
That wasn't my fault.
but he made a mistake, and if he chooses to try again, he'll do better next time.
And if he succeeds, that means that one too will have been a hack.
And what about all this online stuff?
Oh, we do all that too.
We even piggyback off a local Wi-Fi network so we can talk to other hacking spaces while anyone can be able to trace it back to us.
So you've nicked someone's Wi-Fi.
We prefer the term piggybacking. We've not stolen it from them. We're just thumbing a ride.
So you can chat to people.
Exactly.
Is that it? What do you mean? I mean, no offense, but I thought hackers like stole people's credit card details and sent out viruses.
That would make us black hat hackers.
Or crackers.
We're white hat hackers.
We're the good guys.
Beth, we didn't build this place because we want to be a bunch of nerdy supervillains. No, we built it because we want to mess around with stuff.
Yeah. And far from the other kids as possible.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well,
As far away from the other kids as possible. What's that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying, explaining why we come in. And a large part of it is, it's a place for us to go that isn't, you know, out there amongst everyone else.
What's wrong with being amongst other people?
You know what I mean. Not really. I'm just saying, it's a safe place for us to hang out in.
You sort of make it sound like we're hiding here, mate.
Because we are.
And what exactly do you think we're hiding from?
I'm just saying, there's no point in denying. Beth has got a point.
Which is what, exactly?
That for a so-called hacker collective, we're not exactly pushing the envelope on there, are we? I don't see why you're getting so set up about it for. I'm fine with it.
That doesn't even hide it.
Fine, fine. So you'd rather be able to say, Daniel Cooper's got instead.
I could be with Daniel Cooper if I wanted to actually look.
And so could I.
We all could, just don't want to.
Because we prefer doing this.
Fine. So you're all okay with the fact that you went invited to the party at the weekend then?
What
Aye.
party?
Oh yeah. Danny's parents are off for the weekend. Everyone's going.
No one told me about any party.
Oh yeah. Funny that.
Alright, so coming down here might make it harder for us to socialise with the school's broader socially.
Daniel Cooper didn't forget to invite us, Professor V. We come in because people like Daniel Cooper do not like us.
You said...
I think it's for you to come here.
Well, what were those things that in the common room?
Well, I took a day in this place to the head before.
Probably meant for someone else.
It's true. If anything, he's full kids now. Daniel Cooper probably would have been bringing down here.
I mean, exactly. You said it yourself. Everyone's invited. I'm sure you welcome us with open arms. Ben, we find the schools are very friendly.
All right then.
How?
You take us all to the party. You let us in. You're right. Everyone loves you and the kind of things you get up to. Heavy, I suppose.
And if he doesn't?
Then you find the balls to turn this into a proper hackerspace.
Finish him!
Well, that was embarrassing.
It was his house. He was free to decide who he lets in.
Not to humiliate you.
It didn't humiliate me.
He made you get down on your knees in front of the entire party and beg you to let us in.
He was only having a laugh. So what?
Did you find it funny?
Yeah. Maybe it did actually.
You're lying.
Fine, it wasn't funny. Exactly.
Why did you do it?
It's all on YouTube, honest.
They made a remix of it so that man comes on begging.
Begging, begging you. Begging, begging you. Get down on your knees and beg. Begging. Bro.
Uh-oh.
What?
Now it's on Twitter.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag massive bellend.
Oh, amazing.
When I can't have been down on my knees for more than 10 seconds.
They're fairly liberal with the slow-mo and the remarks.
And the freeze frames.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, because it's funny.
It's not funny, Hugs. It's mean.
Hey, I could hack into the YouTube account and take down the video if you want.
Do it!
Well,
No. Leave it up. I don't care.
it's probably not been seen by that many people. 23,000. Right, that could have been a lie.
20,
That was fine.
21.
We should stop it now before it starts trending.
But if we do that, it'll make it look like Daniel Cooper's got to us. And you know what? I'm not giving him that satisfaction. You were right. We weren't invited to that party, but so what? I don't care. We're better than him. We're better than all of them.
Then maybe it's about time you found it.
How?
By teaching this Daniel Cooper a lesson.
No, hang on a minute.
We agreed. If he didn't let us in, we start putting this place, all of his talents, to real use. We can't go back on that.
Here's a little mate.
Fine, we said that, but we didn't say anything about teaching him a lesson.
I'm sorry. But can anyone remind me why the headmaster let you have this place?
Because she wants us to be killed the next. Set giants.
That what? Giants. Oh, giants. Because that's what geeks can be these days, can't they, Ogle?
Potentially.
So long as that.
They know what they're doing.
That's. He said you could take down the YouTube video.
So,
Take down a YouTube video.
That's easy.
And do you think Daniel Cooper would find that easy?
Probably not.
Definitely not.
And yet he's the one telling us what we can and cannot do. How does that make sense?
No one's saying that.
Then it's our job to set things right.
Can't deny she's got a point.
I agree.
No, she doesn't. Okay, when the school gave us this place, they thought maybe we'd accomplish something more by now, but we're not using it to go on a vendetta.
Well, why not?
Well, because it's beneath us.
Pissing around with LEDs is beneath us. This is justice.
For what? I didn't want to go to a stupid party anyway.
That's not the point anymore.
What is?
Freedom! Freedom!
Well, I suppose if that's the way you all feel, we'll just have to vote on it. Iron helmet. Iron helmet!
Damn it, sorry, Archie!
Guy Pops.
God, it's just these names.
Let's not get into all that again. You got your bag today?
No.
I'll take these off and pick right then.
Hard.
What? Linguistics, the opposite of negative is affirmative.
Are you sure?
I'm positive!
But you just said...
You just get on with this, please. All of those in favour. What now?
Good chair, no fire.
Chairman Naysayer, as chairman.
Chairperson. We took a vote. All titles should be gender neutral.
Feminism.
Chairperson Naysayer, as chairperson, it is your job to lead the proceedings.
Thank you, Sky Pops. Right. Thanks. Right. All those in favour of taking revenge on Daniel Cooper? Raven's Room, assuming you don't mind using the public ballot.
In the absence of paper, I'm prepared to make an exception.
Okay, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 to 7. The motion is pass. Given your talents, you can't tell me you're just satisfied by chat to other happy spaces.
He's free to make up his own mind.
And what about you, Mogul? Want to be the next .com billionaire? What does he think you're going to get anyway? Chucking throwies at buildings?
Mark, I can handle this. The majority has spoken. Let it go.
Let it go!
Let it go.
Rainbow Spirit, what are you doing?
I admit this is somewhat off character, and I still have my reservations. But the truth is, I'm sick of it. I'm super clever and I work my frickin' arse off, and I'm lucky if anyone in this school will twice at me. Even some of the teachers think I'm lame.
Well, that's not true.
It is.
I know it is. And why? Because I'm not funny enough. Outgoing enough. Because I don't fit in like the other kids. Skyclops, I think you did care that Daniel Cooper made you get down on your knees. And I do think you did it because you were scared. But I also think that you did it because you wanted to be part of the gang. His gang. But you know what I think? I think we're the gang now. So come on then, Beth. What's it gonna be? No, hang on. You're gonna need a hacking in.
Ooh, let me guess the Pied Piper.
Evie. Why? From V for Vendetta, you know, the ultimate revenge heroine.
So come on then, Evie. What's it gonna be?
Guys, if you do this, you know what that's going to make us?
Superheroes! I need a hero! I'm holding out for a hero through the end of the night. He's gonna be strong and he's gonna be strong.
This isn't who you are.
Democracy has broken Sky Pop. Now, you don't like the result, I believe the handle of the door has been fixed.
And the same applies to the rest of you. If you want out, no one's making you stay. Kez?
She's barely finished this woman. She can't just come in and change everything.
Kez?
Yeah, I'm in.
Me too.
We're in. Huh? Go on then.
Let's go leave the rest of you have all the fun.
Steve?
Well,
It's a democracy.
then, rest majority speak.
This is a good thing, Mark. No more our other options.
I was talking to a Hacktivist to you.
What's that? It's a hack space in Shanghai.
He was telling me about the security software called Metasploit. It was designed to test the vulnerability of their own computer. We could use this to hack into the school's exam results database. Maybe fuck with Daniel Cooper's mock results, give him D's.
You can't do that.
That's right.
Thank you.
Daniel's fit his pig shit. He probably failed more already. Even if these just need the improvement.
That's not what I meant.
What about the bank account?
Bank security would be a lot tighter. Though in theory, Metasploit should work with any system running on Windows. I don't know about hitting the account itself, but at the very least, we could probably send him an email from the bank's network.
Saying what?
Do we seize his assets? Would you buy that?
Does he have any assets?
Judging by his house, I reckon he could.
Even so, what? I don't know. You guys know him better than me. What's the most important thing to Daniel?
His car!
His clothes? His hair? Remember we all went to Centre Parks? He never got it wet. He's obsessed with the way it looks.
Hair could be good.
What about his medical record?
No one is fucking with Daniel Cooper's medical record.
My brother is in the first 11 football team with him, and they went the other week for medical tests for the summer's football trip to France, that football trip they were doing to France.
When?
A week or two back.
And what we got tested for?
None of them knew. Just left them to get on with it, sort of thing.
That's even better, isn't it? If none of them knew what they got tested for, we could make up anything.
So we could do hair. When my dad was a kid, he had lupus. It's an autoimmune disease, and apparently one of the symptoms was that it made his hair fall out.
What are the causes of lupus?
I don't think they know, it's one of those. Just happens.
So, it could have just happened to Daniel Cooper. Obviously, you're not going to tell Daniel Cooper he's got lupus. They're making things hairs going to fall off. Too bloody right we are. You do realise, that is completely illegal.
Oh, you said you still want someone's Wi-Fi?
Not stolen.
Then hacking into the clinic's network can't be traced back to us, can it?
Well, that's not the point. It's not about whether we can get away with it or not.
Then what are you saying?
It's wrong. You can't just tell some kid he's got a disease. It'll screw him up.
Good. Got a bit of luck, you'll learn this lesson.
Hi, me, Steve again. How would be a lesson if we can't tell him what he's getting punished for? We could let him sweat for a bit, and then give it a few weeks or so, and then send him an anonymous message telling him everything's going to be okay, and he's just pay back for the generally massive twat to everyone all the time.
And you don't think he realised that it was us?
So it was. He got rid of it.
And given we could mess with him like this, do you really think he's going to want to push us to do worse?
Paz, how quickly did you get into his records?
A couple of hours. I've got a free day after lunch.
I could text my brother, find out where they went.
So what happens? You make it into the database, and you find out you've not sent the results off. Are you telling me this is something you'd actually be prepared to do?
How again?
I was asking Pez.
Yeah.
Why?
Go on.
Because Daniel Cooper needs to learn his lesson.
So say us.
Well, if no one else is going to.
And then what? You claim a role like that. Start playing the vigilante. What's next?
I don't know, Dad. But I'm gagging to find out.
Successful.
Who wants? We've got whiskers, crunchies, Kit Kats, Snickers, M&M's. There's milk, Yorkies.
Don't tell me you like the vending machine.
No. Daniel Cooper's giving them out in the playground. He's got a whole suitcase full of them. Just dishing them out to whoever's blessing.
For free?
And you asked him what he was doing, and he said, making amends.
Bollocks!
Bollocks!
Seriously.
Well, nice to everyone. He kept on smiling like he thought he'd being watched. He looked terrified.
What do you want so congratulations for terrorising Daniel Cooper.
The odd terrorising him. I don't want to be a silly Susie.
But you did make him think his hair was about to fall out, you know.
And it worked. Look.
Paranoid, he thinks he's being watched.
Good. It's about time you knew what it felt like to be afraid.
You know, I thought you'd come round by now.
So what team Beth?
So what we're doing? Thomas hasn't been a fair share example of creative problem solving.
It's bullying.
Prove a point.
Which is?
That we're capable of making a difference.
We already knew that.
Then why weren't you? I don't know about you guys. You know what this feels like to me? Feels like an invitation.
To what?
Well, that's the question, really. Hugs?
Me and Betha came behind last night.
Oh, I bet he had some fun, didn't he?
Got a line from a pes over in Shanghai. They got up to all sorts over there.
Like what?
Like, after the Bradley Manning incident, you know, when Anonymous attacked PayPal for holding donations to WikiLeaks. The guys as you, we know that.
Taz, they said they'd been talking to you about this kind of thing for a while.
About the coding, maybe, but we never discussed the designs, not the plans either.
That's not how they see it.
What do you mean?
They take your interest as a very clear indication
Of what?
that they have friends in England.
If they have friends in England, so what?
So, friends like to do things together, don't they?
Such as.
Who's heard of Operation Aurora?
That was the Google cyber attack back in 2009. Some of the Chinese hacktivist.
The Elbow Group.
That's it. They attacked Google on behalf of China. It's why Google was due from China.
What did they do?
Hacked the Gmail accounts of a bunch of Chinese dissidents. People like the artist.
Oh, aye.
That's the one.
People who attack freedom of speech. These are the hackers you've been talking to.
Ziyu means liberty in Chinese, the opposite of the Elbow Group. That's the whole point. The Chinese state wanted to attack Google because they reckoned it posed a threat against their power. But the guys at Ziyu are about taking down surveillance, confronting control.
From the conversations I've had with them, they seem pretty solid about that sort of thing.
So much one's talking about the coding.
So what's any of this got to do with us?
China has one of the biggest populations on Earth. Over the coming years, more and more of them will be getting online. Nowhere else on the planet is there going to be a bigger trail of personal information anywhere.
And the way Ziyu see it, the more that happens, the greater the state's potential for control.
Please explain to me. What's all this got to do with us?
Well, if the Stone Leaks have taught you anything, it's how invested the British government is on spying on us online. But not just us, man. Everyone, everywhere.
As far as Ziyu can say, this is a global problem. The more hackerspaces there are out there defending our privacy, the greater the impact.
So what you're saying is that you want our help?
It's not about us helping them. It's about us helping each other. A shared objective.
Which is what?
Taking back the power.
We're offering to help us with the coding and whatever extra kit we need.
What?
So you want to help us build a virus?
To attack who?
Whoever we think is most comfortable.
It's an amazing opportunity.
To ruin our lives.
To make the world a better place. I don't know about you guys, but I'm proud of what we did to Daniel. He was a bully who thought he could push us around. This is just the same.
How is this the same?
Because it's about taking back the freedom.
The freedom to walk down the corridor without being tormented by some moron. The freedom to go online not having everything we do and say used against
Because
us.
that's really a big problem.
Do you know how many emails the NSA steal every single day?
Oh, so the government know who I chatted to on Facebook last night. I don't care.
Then you're an idiot.
Yes! Yeah!
Beth, I'm just facing up to reality. This is the world we live in now when I've got nothing to hide.
We need to tackle something more complex.
What about Facebook? Or Instagram?
Or Twitter, they do it, don't they?
They all do it, Tanya. Snapchat, Amazon, and Spotify. They all harvest our information.
Yeah, but they only do it because the government forces them to do it. They're not the root of the problem.
Then who is?
Telecommunication companies, Verizon, Vodafone, and BT. BT were the ones who just handed it over to them.
So you're telling me that you want to launch a cyber attack at BT? Are you completely insane?
They have a moral responsibility to protect us.
If we let this one go, who knows what's going to be next?
Don't want to be a silly Susan.
But you're talking about one of the biggest corporations on the earth. So you're telling me Google wasn't on the Chinese attack there? What's the difference?
How?
Because you're not Chinese.
Well, we are, mate. There's EU behind us. So, we all know how to Snowden. Why don't we move to Russia?
No, just cover our tracks better.
Anyway, Snowden was a high school dropout. Pretty well qualified than he is.
Guys, what you did to Daniel Cooper was really something. He was a prick. He needed showing that.
I mean, the way you did it was a bit sick, like, you didn't think his own wanted to fall off.
That's it. Job done. Now are you talking about change anything?
Yeah. For the better.
No books. You could go to jail. Proper jail.
They have a moral responsibility to protect us.
You accomplished nothing, you failed.
Well, at least we're going to try. Right, guys. Who's with me?
Steve, I would have been with you. Oh, fuck it. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want to unless you got buns done. And again, my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns done. Oh my God! Look at my body. I'd rather not, mate. Oh! Oh! How did you get in it? Every system has a weakness. Drew never sealed the back windows. So, broken.
Not exactly breaking in if it's your own property.
It's not yours.
Oh no, it's all of ours, or at least it was supposed to be.
Well, it still is.
Not hers.
You shouldn't even.
You've been ignoring me in class!
Well, Evie thought it best we keep ourselves to ourselves.
Evie, is that really what you call her now?
It's a name.
Hacking it.
Exactly.
Even though she doesn't know the first thing about what hacking actually is.
Well, I'm not sure that's true.
Oh, why? Because of what happened to Daniel Cooper?
Well, the sort of things but that to begin with.
Mate, you lied. She sat back and instructed. That was all Pez.
What difference does it make?
What about the text?
Oh, something on our phones, fairness.
And I see you're on Facebook now too.
Well, not just me, but we're all off social media.
Why?
Because we're keeping a low profile.
Because you're actually going ahead with it.
Why? What's it to you?
Have you ever stopped to think, like, really think about what you're going to do? How it's going to affect your life?
How did you get here?
Back window.
I fixed it.
So you've got the keycard system working. Very impressive.
What you want?
Talk to the guys.
No, it's not a very good time. You're going to have to come back.
Said the guys, not you.
And
Sorry, Beth.
I told you, it's going to have to wait.
What's he doing here?
Nothing. Professor B?
I know where the door is.
Then why don't you use it?
I told you. I've something I need to say.
And I've told you, it's going to have to wait.
So what's on
Bye. Mother topic.
Oh yeah, Chinese posted, does it?
Well, don't just stand there.
What's he doing here?
Nothing. Professor B?
Mate, you made your choice. And I stand by it. I just didn't think it would be stupid enough to go along with everything with that.
Stupid. Stupid. Don't take it out on us because you were too scared to join in.
So what's the time scale anyway?
To what?
Are you all ruining your lives? What's the timetable? When are you launching it?
The guy's got food, and why is he here?
Nothing, he was just leaving.
Fuck, it's not today, is it? Percy said it would take time.
Turns out you were quite already far down the line. A whole other bunch of hackerspace have chipped in. Everyone's got on board now, mate.
It's coordinated attack. It's like the Avengers of hacking. It's mental.
Archie, I don't know why you're acting so surprised. This sort of thing happens all the time throughout history. It's just another cycle.
What are you talking about?
When technology comes out, the state gets frightened, attacks human rights.
Happened with the Gutenberg press.
Tell me you're joking.
When Gutenberg developed the machine to mass-produce literature, the state clamped down on freedom of speech. And why?
Because so far as the technology is one step of the legislation, there's no laws to stop the state from attacking it. Which means up to the people to stand up and fight.
They did it then, and we're doing it now.
Not revolutionaries.
Ahem. The revolution is not of an apple which falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall. Make it fall.
Would you listen to yourself? You're not a revolutionary.
You don't have to like a revolutionary to be a revolutionary, nor art. That's the beauty of digital age.
He's right. You don't need to be building barricades in town squares to be revolutionary. We have everything we need right here.
Do you hear the people type, typing the code of angry geeks? It is the music of a people who will out you with our leaps. When the typing of your hand echoes the typing of your heart, there is a light about to know when tomorrow comes. When tomorrow comes.
But you're not Snowden. You're not leaking anything. You're not whistleblowers.
We're part of the same.
There is no movement. What you're talking about is terrorism. They will find you and they will punish you.
You don't even know how we're going to do it.
It's beside the point. But how are you going to do it?
It's fine, mate. You leave us to get busted, yeah.
Serious guys work with who don't know how politics is all over the world.
Sarah!
And you don't think they'll be able to trace the traffic back?
To the first one, maybe. But they've all had Soviet just launched at them.
At each point, the traffic multiplies a million-fold.
12 different computers with 1 million false leads each.
It's a masterpiece.
Alright then. Getting busted aside. Trying to copy the Olympic Games operation, right?
So,
Well, it means trying to wreak physical damage. What if someone gets hurt?
well, they shouldn't have been working there.
Innocent people!
We've all got to be responsible for our choices, Archie.
Think of it as collateral damage.
Jenny, would you listen to yourself? You're not the American Army, you're a bunch of school kids.
Actually, we're a technocratic junta.
This isn't a game, this is real life.
Yeah, well, if you wanted to have a sex, you shouldn't have walked out on us.
I didn't have any choice.
You could have joined in.
You're being followed there too.
Who?
There.
We're not following her, Archie. We're not sheep.
Then stop and think about what you're actually doing.
Right, I'm bored with this. I reckon it's time you left.
No, not now.
Why not?
Well, there's a chance he might tell someone.
You can't exactly keep me here.
Of course we can. Professor D, you got any duct tape in that toolbox?
Oh, because Steve's really going to come in.
I think she
Guys! Fuck off, get off! Guys, please! I've got games! Guys, please get the fuck off! I'm sorry! Guys, please! Nisha, you were right! I'm gagging! When he said I went down with the party, it was because I wanted to get us all in. Not because I was scared or afraid. Our capacity was that. Jenny, that's what makes you
Shut
stupid.
up!
How?
I don't know, find something gag him.
Beth's been lying to you!
What?
She didn't move here because her dad got relocated.
You lying?
She was at St. Anne's.
That's not true.
You can look it up, it's in her records.
Drew, give me the bag.
Don't give it back, Drew.
She moved here after some fights in school petting zoo.
St. Anne's has a petting zoo.
It's not a petting zoo, it's just 2 pet guinea pigs and a pygmy goat.
Oh my god! The only reason we all survived was because the goat pissed itself and its jaws went.
That's it,
as you to log on.
Folks, you want Seb Ryan in here, and you know what? I couldn't agree more. And Seb, I'm glad you struggle with the hacker names, because we have our own names. Kath, Eloise, Misha, folks, Steve, Mark, Seb, Beth, Tanya, Jenny, Peasant Drew. Because that's who we are. Who we are is everything.
Right, listen, they're logged on. Just wait to connect now.
I agree with you all. All the privacy stuff, BT, GCHQ, all of them, they're wrong. But you don't attack your problems in secret. You go out there in public with arguments and persuasion, and you win your case. You win it. So let's show them. Let's show them.
Guys, they're ready.